Alright, so this one, guys, is jerk pork. See the skin and everything the pan it. Alright, so whosoever don't have no grill and the inside and feel like say they want to eat jerk pork same way, right? So this is what I'm going to make. Alright, this pork have skin panny. It cut out my bite nice store. Alright, so you got the skin, everything. You make sure say have little, you know, whatever on it, skin, some cut up and everything ready to go, right? So me just wash it and I'm going to season it, right? So this one, guys, is for people who feel like jerk pork but not have no big grill or no grill or whatever. This is jerk pork in the oven, right? Jerk pork in an oven. All right, it's gonna taste good same way. All right, I assure you. So here I'm gonna wash these meat and then I'm going to come back. All right, wash it and season it. And today, we're gonna use, forgive the talking, we're gonna use some pimento and you know the basic Jamaican seasoning thing, right? We're gonna add whatever we want to add. We're gonna put some bay leaf. We have a sprig of rosemary, guys. You don't want to put too much rosemary. We have thyme. I'm gonna wash it with half of the lime and then the other half is gonna squeeze on it. We have some rough chopped tomatoes, a little bit of carrot. Carrot seems to make things sweet, so you don't want to put too much carrot. We got scallion, thyme, garlic, sweet pepper, and so on. Right? This is what we're going to season it with. Guys, we're going to put some fish and meat sauce in it. We're going to use the jerk marinade. You don't have to use it. This is just extra for me. Right? We're going to use the Poetry Hill jerk sauce, right? This was the cheapest one on Panny Board. So guess what, guys? I just pick it up. Usually me use Waka Hood, but I see this and I said let me try it. And that was the last one on the shelf. So Poetry Hill today. And we're going to use some of this MSG pork and MSG go good, guys. So me know some people don't like this seasoning and they say this and that and whatever. If you don't eat pork, it enchants any flavor in your food, right? And guys, we're gonna add this pepper. I made this myself. All right, I made this well seasoned. Season it, me make it myself one day. Me sure enough, make it nice and taste good. Alright, so this is it so far, and we're gonna put some salt and ginger. Me have ground ginger as well as me have the regular ginger, so it depends on my laziness what me go use, right? So me have regular ginger and me have ground ginger, right? And so this is it, and just add a little salt, garlic powder, black pepper, whatever it is that you want to use. So let me get with this and I'll be back. Alright, guys, so I washed it. This is the pork. I wash it. That's some rosemary on it. Alright, so I'm gonna just take the rosemary and put it. I'm gonna try to season it, guys, with me one hand as usual. Yeah, me one hand. I did use the lime plus, I use half a lime to wash it and some vinegar, right? Oh, I think I'm getting some help. I hear some footstep coming down the step. So guys, you might see me season this thing up. Alright. So I'm waiting. I hear the beach shoveling. Guys, if you slick a thing on the floor or whatever, guys, I'm sorry. My sink is leaking. So I'm waiting for the insurance to come and fix it. So we have to rumble everything. So everything is not neat. Alright, so I'm going to have my right hand hold my thing here for me while I show you how I season this. So guys, you want it a little dryish, okay? You don't want a lot of water in it because I said it's in the oven, so you want it to be as dry as you can manage it, or as not too wetty or not too much water in it, if that sound better. All right, so guys, I'm gonna use a little bit of oil. I'm just gonna pour some oil in there to help it marinate. All right, we're gonna put a little bit of oil in it. Pork have oil already, so you don't need too much. All right, it's just to help the seasoning. All right, so we're gonna add some of this, some grace. Pork can take more salt than chicken, right? But just in case, we're gonna add some of this here. All right, and because you're adding a lot of seasoning, guys, you don't add it one time. You want to take your time and add them in little by little. All right, I did buy this in Jamaica a while, so I'm going to use a little bit of this. If my spoon can hold in it. Find a spoon that can hold. All right, so we're going to put some in it. Again, guys, we don't want just load everything in and then it gets salty. Otherwise, I'm going to show you. All right, so now we're going to add in the seasoning here. This is some beef bacon cube. I have 2 here. I had stripped them and put them in. Okay, we're going to add the thyme, a lot of thyme, guys. We're going to add the onions and garlic. And guys, I decided I want to use some real ginger, so I did chop some up, and I'm going to add additional. All right, we're going to put in all the seasoning, guys, all the seasoning, because we don't want we want everything taste in it. So we're going to add garlic, everything going in. Everything going in. Right, we're going to add a little bit of lemon juice. I have a lemon squeezer, but guys, do not make the seed because lemon seed is so nasty. Right, so we're going to add that. We don't want the seed. You don't want the seed because you don't want to taste that seed in it. So either you can use the we're going to put in everything, guys. Scallion. All right, you can leave some for later if you want. So now we're going to add some pepper. Guys, I made this pepper. I made this pepper and it's hot. Pimento, everything in there. See, even one of the pimento green. Right, so we're going to add that. Plus, we already going to add the jerk seasoning, which is also hot. And jerk seasoning, guys, have a lot of stuff in it already. This is just adding to the flavor. Some pimento. We're going to add a little bit more ginger. I don't know. I like enough ginger, so I'm just adding more ginger to it. All right, pork should have ginger, else that's why some place you buy pork, it hurts your belly because they don't put no ginger in it. Remember that ginger is needed in your pork. Now I'm gonna add some browning for that browned look. All right, it's up to you how dark you want it. All right, so if you want it black, then put more. I'm gonna add some fish and meat sauce in here. Guys, you know me, I'm a picker pepper, but today we just so add in some fish and meat. Alright, so that's fish and meat. Guys, I have the jerk. As I said, you don't have to add a lot of potent salt and stuff like that because these is, you know. Alright, so we're going to add some of this jerk marinade in there. It's like the jerk seasoning, spicy. Alright. And we're gonna add some jerk. All right, so this one have all of the whatever in it, you know, scallion, thyme. This is what, you know, if people don't want to make from scratch, you can make it from scratch if you want to. Otherwise, you can just purchase one from the store. So this is going to be dark, you guys. I'm not sure how hot poultry is, but when we use waka wood or brace, you know, it's okay. I have to add to it. And guys, I'm going to use one thing some people don't like, MSG, right? A lot of people don't mess with it, but it gives you a lot of flavor. All right, so guys, this is the longest part of videos to season, right? So MSG, all right? Just add some in it. It's not salty or anything. It's just adding taste. All right, so now, guys, this is hot, so I'm gonna get some gloves. Cause me not ready for blind yet, so since me not ready for blind, I go add gloves, right? And I'll rub it together as best as I could. I'm gonna add some onion powder. Alright, some more onion. Depends on how much of these things you like. I like my food seasoned and tasty, right? So my dad looking forward. I haven't given him anything for the last, every time I knock on the door, you know, they think I'm bringing something. Alright, so not saying that's all they want to see, but usually me knock. So it's a long time I haven't made a nice video. So I'm gonna make this. You guys, get all that seasoning in there, whatever you need. Some people taste the meat, put them finger and taste the meat. You don't want it too dark. I don't really like to taste the meat like that. So you get all the seasoning. Use your hand, guys. Use your hand. Spoon cannot season meat. Not because you know see me use spoon for make me dumpling. Spoon can't season meat. Okay, and now so my meat them have all I seasoning. You have to get it and rub it in. Right? Rub it in. If you want it darker than this, guys, remember when your food cook, it's going to, you know, be more dark. It depends on how dark you want it. Right? Just look like it could have used some more browning. Right? So I'm going to add a bit more browning to it. Alright, so we had in a little bit more browning. That's my sidekick little hand, you see this. So yeah, she don't want to be my sidekick no more sometime, but it's alright. She's tired of me. Anyway, alright, so I'm gonna add some salt. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, guys, and I'm gonna put it in the pan and I'll come back. Guys, so here it goes. You saw it pretty already. Look like you can eat it. Not true? It's a big old bone here for me. You see me? And that the bone, they me love bone, you know. Come look, I don't know, me must see a dog or something. Alright, so guys, I put some salt in it. I did add some salt and I had some of this in it, right? So just in case, I did add a little bit more seasoning. And just in case it gets salty, guys, guess what? Chocho. Alright, I don't know. I can't call other word feet where other island call it, but this are chocho. Right? So chocho will draw salt. So if it's too salty, it will draw some of the salt out of it. Right? So now I'm just gonna pack it in the sheet pan. Alright, so I'm just gonna put it in the pan. We're gonna use this pan, guys. So we're going to just put it in the pan. Right? Just put it in there, bone and everything. Right? Pack everything in it. Just pack it in. Give it like a space so you can eat this with bread. You can eat it however you want it. Right? Just notice it's not a lot of water in it. And what I can do is keep back some of the seasoning. Right. So I'm just packing it in here. Maybe later if me need a little bit, you know, as well as you can just throw it in. It's up to you, but this is how I do it. I pack in everything so everything cook and marinate. Alright. Right, I dry out. Right, you got oil, pork make oil, so you go make additional oil in it. Alright. And that's it. It needs something fitting it. So we're going to put it in the oven. Guys, I'm going to still add. No, I'm not going to add anything to it. I'm just going to put it in the oven and let it go. Alright guys, so this is the pork. Alright, so this is it. You see it's browning up nicely. Alright, it's still cooking, so just turning them over. And guys, I don't cover it, okay? So when you don't cover it, it brown up better. Alright, so we want it to kind of brown up on the top. So I'm just, you know, see, still make all this water, so I might want to take out some of it, right? So even though we're trying to make it dry, we still want a little bit of gravy in it, because whatever you go eat it with, you know, but it's going to dry out by time, you know. So, see, guys, how it's pretty. Alright, so that's jerk pork in the oven. It's coming. Who love pork? And I can't get none of this. Alright, so here it goes. And we're going to leave it. They still have some time to go. It's coming too. It's brown and nice. You see it? Alright. So it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm gonna put another spoonful of jerk sauce on it, but you don't need to add nothing to it. It's done. You eat it over whatever you want. Well, sorry guys, it's still going a little bit more. I'm gonna let it cook about 15 more minutes. Alright guys, this is it. Thanks for watching. If you like, please watch, subscribe, like this video. And thanks for watching jerk pork in the oven.